All right, guys, lesson 16. So let's get going. Now we're going to basically we're going to be doing some division, but we're going to be looking at patterns with tens to help us out here. So let's get going. We'll do a few. I'm not going to concern ourselves with this place value disk right now. So let's look at 360 divided by 10. There's no need to, do this. So we're not going to be doing that right now. And we know what, we don't even really need to use a place value chart here, okay? So let's just figure out, what I like to say is let's figure out the basic facts. What's the basic facts in 360 times 10? Well, it's 36 divided by 1. So what I do is I look at 36 divided by 1, that's 36. So now I have 1 0 here and I have 1 0 here. Well, this 0 represents a 10. So what's 10 divided by 10? That equals 1. So basically, they cancel each other out. And it equals 36. All right, let's do another one. Let's look at 450,000 divided by 10. I'm sorry, by 100. So 45 is my basic fact here. 1 is my basic fact here. So 45 divided by 1 is 45. So now I have 10,000 divided by 100, okay? Now you got to think, 100 times what is 10,000? Well, it's 100. Another way of doing it, so you know that's 100, okay? Because 100 times 100 is 10,000. Another way of doing this is, well, if I cross off, see as this says 2 zeros, 1 0 here, 1 0 here, because you're dividing it by 100. I'm going to divide this by 100. So cross off 2 zeros here. What am I left with? I'm left with 100. So that equals 100. So now I got to add 2 zeros. So my answer is 4,500. I'll do a couple more so that you can get it, because you're like, what did he just do? Okay, so let's go to the next page. Okay. So this next one is 12,000 divided by 300. Well, basic fact is 12 divided by 3, and that's 4. Okay? So I got rid of my basic facts. So now I have 1,000 divided by 100. Okay? Because I got 2 zeros here, 3 zeros there. Now, 100 times 10 is 1,000, right? So what do I need to do? Well, if I cross off 1 0 there, cross off 1 0 there, I have 2 zeros there, the 2 zeros there. How many zeros am I left with? I'm left with 1. So 300 times 40 is 12,000. This next one, basic facts, 12 and 3, that's 4. I have, this is 1,000 divided by 1,000. Well, what's 1,000 divided by 1,000? 1. So it's 4. Okay? So just another way of kind of breaking it down. I think I did one more problem. So it says the floor of a rectangular banquet has an area. Okay, so here's my floor. So I know the area is 3,600 meters squared. And it says the length is 90 meters. What's the width? So this is what I'm trying to find. Well, if you remember area equals length times width. So I don't know the width, so I know the length. So I got to divide. So my division problem is 3,600 divided by 90. My basic factors are 36 and 9, which gives me 4. And if I divide by, I got 1 0 there, so I'm going to divide this by 10. There's the 9, so I leave it alone. So divide by 10 here. 100 divided by 10, I get rid of that. So I have 1 0 left. That equals 40. So it's 40 meters. A square banquet has the same area. What is the length of the room? So a square is, these are all equal sides. So if it's 3,600, no, I'm not going to divide it by 4. Okay. I know that this is the same as this. So whatever this number is times this number is 36. think of your basic facts. So what times what equals 36? Do not tell me 9 times 4, because it's a square, guys, so it means equal lengths. Hopefully you're all saying 6, right? So should be 3,000, so it would be 3,600. Well, actually, you don't even have to do the work. So if it's then 60 times 60 equals 3,600. Okay, 6 times 6 is 36. 10 times 10 is 100. There's my 2 zeros. So it's 36 meters. All right, bye.